Hello, children. Children, today I'm going to tell you all a story about sun, moon, and the wind. Okay, I hope you all will enjoy the story. Okay, children, the title of the story is The Sun, the Moon, and the Wind Went Out for Dinner. One day, the sun, the moon, and the wind went out to dine with their uncle and aunt, thunder and lightning. Their mother, one of the most far off stars you see up in the sky, waited alone for her children to return. Both sun and wind were greedy and selfish. They enjoyed the great feast that had been prepared for them, without a thought of saving any of it to take home for their mother. But the gentle moon did not forget her mother. Of every dainty dish that was brought round, she saved a portion of it for her mother, the star. On their return, their mother, who had waited for them all night long with her little bright eyes, said, "Well, children, what have you brought home for me?" Then the son, who was the eldest, said, "I have brought nothing for you. I went out to enjoy myself with my friends, not to fetch dinner for my mother." And the wind said, "Neither have I brought anything home for you, mother. You could hardly expect me to bring anything for you. I went out for my own pleasure." But the moon, her daughter, said, "Dear mother, fetch a plate. See what I have brought for you." When the mother saw that Moon had brought food for her, she was moved to tears. Then the star turned to Sun angrily and said, "You went out to amuse yourself with your friends and feasted and enjoyed yourself without any thought of your mother at home. You shall be cursed. Henceforth, your rays shall always be hot and scorching, and shall burn all that they touch, and all men shall hate you and cover their heads when you appear." And my dear children, that is why the sun is so hot. Then she turned to wind and said, "You also forgot your mother in the midst of your selfish pleasures? Hear your doom. You shall always blow in the hot, dry weather, and shall parch all living things, and men shall detest and avoid you from this very time." But to the moon she smiled and said, "Daughter, because you remembered your mother and kept for her a share in your own enjoyment, from henceforth you shall be ever cool and calm and bright. Your rays will be pure and cool, and all men shall always call you blessed." And my dear children, that is why the moon's light is so soft and cool and beautiful even to this day. So, my dear children, what lesson do we learn from the story? We should never be selfish. We should think about others, and we should also respect our parents.